think a bit of a Sunday morning tide is required. I've just pulled an old Christmas tree out of there that we had last year that died. My wife planted it up and to save it for next year, but it died anyway, so I've just pulled it out there. So this is our front garden, if you like. But we have a lot of trees around us, so it keeps getting full up with trees and stuff. So it needs a bit of a makeover again. So let's see what we can do. I need to rake out and point all these joints as well because we're getting weeds growing through them. I think I'm going to need to repaint these walls that I've rendered. And that wall behind that piece of slate that I've got there. And I think that wall probably needs pointing.
Right. So I don't need that much anyway, but I might need some bits
This is an old fire that I used to use in my garden before I built my shed and put my other wood burner in. So I used this one outside for about 5 years, covered over. It's all gone rusty, but I still think it's worth keeping because one day I think I might do it up one day, unless anybody wants it and they want to do it up. Give me a message if somebody wants it. It's very heavy, but if they want to take it away and do it up, then I'm happy for that to happen. This was an old telegraph pole that I had put this up here about 10 years ago. Chained it onto the wall. And my idea was that every time we get friends come to visit us or come to the bar or something like that, they hammer a nail, they hammer a coin into the telegraph pole. But as you can see, we haven't actually got that many friends. So we're of a certain age now, they keep dying on us and wife keeps falling out with them because that's what she's like. They stop coming to see us, so consequently the money runs out. I will look at it as a bit of a second income really, but it never took off. Anyway, so as soon as I can think of another use for this telegraph pole, I'm going to take it down and use it for something else.
Yeah, I've got something else to do.
Thank you. It's Happy Father's Day. At least I've got one of them that I remembered. Well, no, two of them. I've got a 30-year-old son and 18-year-old triplets. So my 30-year-old son rung me this morning. Yeah, I like Simpsons. So, the time last night.
Yeah.
You're going to be all over the internet, looks like. Father's Day. Another Father's Day. And you didn't know?
No, until she came to my room last night, sure.
Well, at least I've got two of these now. Thank you, babe. I made this little grate last year. Well, what it is, this front garden, there's no other drainage here, and it sort of slopes down to this corner where this door is, and I'm getting a puddle there. So what I did, I took the flag out, I cut it down there, and then I took this flag out, and then I ground out this like dish shape, put some slots in it for a soak away, and it works quite well. So that has probably been there a year, so I'm going to lift it up now and see what's in there. Do you know what? It's not bad at all. To say that's been doing its job for 12 months at least. I've got a concrete base here that I built this conservatory on, so I had to chop a hole in there and dig it out, and then I put some gravel in the bottom of there, but I thought it were going to be sleeted up and all sorts, so I thought it needed a right good clean out today. But that's, do you know, I'm not going to do anything with it. That's perfect. Just going to put the top back on and leave it. This is an old piece of slate I've had for years. It's about, what, about 3/4 of an inch thick, and it's 6 foot long, and it's really heavy. And it used to be a table in the garden, but I didn't need it because I built my bar there instead. But I don't want to throw it away because it's one day it'll come in useful for something else, a table somewhere else. But it's kicking around here in the garden, and I don't need it in here, so I'm going to put it in the bar against the wall out of the way, I think. But it's hellishly heavy. You know what, again, I said in one of the other videos, it's not really a review channel, but I bought this Karcher last year off the same guy I bought my pool table off of Facebook Marketplace. And I bought the pool table, I went to see him and I noticed he had this Karcher for sale. And I got it for 100 quid. And it's brilliant, you know, you plug it in, you connect it up to the water, and you can clean your garden proper with it, just like I've been doing with them flags in a few minutes. It blasts all dirt out of creases. I'm going to probably point it next week, so you know it'll dry between now and next week. It needs to be dry at this point actually. But yeah, brilliant thing. And this is only a cheap one. This is the K4 full control Karcher. Like I say, I got it for 100 quid. Bargain. Yeah, I've been a bit busy for the last couple of weeks, so I've not really done much. I've had to work the last couple of weekends. So when my wife asked me this morning what I was doing, and she brought coffee upstairs, I said, oh, not much really. And then she said, well, can we go fall out with a few more friends then? I said, no, we can't. I'll probably do something. So I came out in garden, and I'm glad I did really, because it took me a couple of hours, and yeah, it looks alright. Just give you a quick look compared to what it was. So I've tidied all them logs up and I've rearranged them. So my thinking is, instead of having them in a log store all piled up there, all ugly like, they might as well dry and a little bit more decorative, so it'll look alright around them planters. And I'll put some crap on top of that wall. I might never even burn them, they'll look alright as they are. So I think next week I need to paint these two walls, probably get some sand and cement and point these cracks. But like I said, I've been busy. I know next weekend we've got Green Day at Huddersfield to go see, so that's an all day thing. And then last Tuesday we went to see Kings of Leon. I'm only mentioning these things not for anybody's benefit, just for my benefit when I look back at these videos and I can remember what I've done. So Kings of Leon Tuesday, it's Green Day, Fall Out Boy and Weezer on Saturday. That's an all day thing at Huddersfield Town Ground. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like I say, might get a bit of painting and some pointing done next week if weather's alright on Sunday. That's if I feel alright, if I don't have too much of a thick head from the concert Saturday. Karcher's done a good job though. Thanks for watching, see you later, bye.